Guys, the question today is, why does Rory McIlroy play Callaway? Right, we're on. Guys, so Rory McIlroy plays Callaway. Why does Rory McIlroy play Callaway? Nike Golf pulled themselves out of the hardware market, so obviously Rory needed to find something to play. He could have continued playing Nike if he wanted. All of a sudden, a whole world of equipment opens up for him, and he has the choice to play with whatever he likes. Rumour has it that he tried out, in his own words, the Callaway Great Big Bertha Epic Sub-Zero driver, I think it's a Sub-Zero, and the Titleist Pro V1X ball give him the best spin rates, the best numbers for launching driver. It suggests to me that Rory McIlroy has tried out loads and loads of kit in order to come to that conclusion. So Rory, I assume Rory's tried loads and loads of kit in order to come to that conclusion that the Pro V1X and the Epic driver are the best numbers. He must have tried M2, M1, all the brands on the market. He must have tried all drivers and all balls to come to that conclusion, to get that combination. That's brilliant. Imagine when he was with Nike, he had to be Nike. It's Nike, 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 driver, fairway, utility, all the irons, putter, the lot. Now why couldn't Nike turn round at one point and say, you just made the transition from Titleist, I think it was Titleist, to Nike, we've paid all this money, you're not performing that well, this was the first year with Nike, put your Scotty Cameron back in the bag, we'll speak to Scotty Cameron's team and we'll try and come to some sort of conclusion, because you not performing well is not making Nike look great. Let's come to a conclusion. If we can get the putter rolling, and if it's a Scotty Cameron, it's a Scotty Cameron, but the overall package makes Nike look great. Why couldn't that happen? That couldn't happen because it all comes down to money. At the end of the day, Nike are paying the big bucks, or whoever's paying the big bucks, Titleist paying the big bucks, whoever, and that means they're stuck in that contract, which is fine. That's how it's always been in golf, but not any longer, because Rory has now tried everything to come to the conclusion, and he's done so. Now, I was just looking through my bag just now. I'm just going to stop here. I'm a Wilson advisory staffer. Let me just turn this camera around. Okay, so I'm an advisory staffer for Wilson, which means I play their irons, but I can do what I like, basically. So I was just looking through my bag just now, and I have in here, I have 1, 2, 3 ping glide wedges. I have Wilson FG Tour 100 blades from 7 to wedge. Then I have Wilson FG V4 irons from 4 to 6. So there's 2 brands. TaylorMade SLDR mini driver, which is great off the fairway and great when the driver's not playing its game. In here I've got TaylorMade M2, so there's 3 brands. I've got TaylorMade, Ping, Wilson. Titleist Rescue, 4 brands. Putter, Bettinardi. I also have another couple of clubs. I've got a couple of Vokey wedges as well. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brands in there. I'm playing Callaway ball, which is up near that flag somewhere, and my shoes are FootJoy. Why so many brands? Simple. It's because I've got the choice. I've got the choice of what I want to use. I use my Wilson irons, great. I couldn't find another driver that I liked best, so I went for my TaylorMade M2. The mini driver I just chuck in there for the banter. The wedges, I'm not a great wedge player. I tended to go a little bit steep, a little bit deep, so I like the Ping Glide. It's a little bit more rounded. The bounce comes into play a little bit better for me, so it's more forgiving. So it's a game improvement wedge, if you like, from my opinion. The Rescue, the Titleist, it just goes the furthest. If I'm not playing well with the driver, I can hit that miles. And my putter is quite trusty. I've had this for a while, although there's a new one coming soon, which I'll let you know about, because I've got the choice. I've got the option Last year, at the end of last year, Padraig Harrington won, and he has a contract with Wilson. I'm pretty sure it's an 8-club contract, which means he has to carry 8 Wilson clubs in his bag, and then he's open to anything he wants. Happened to be on that week that he carried, I think it was 13 or at least 12. It was 12. Yep, 12 Wilson clubs in his bag. So he carried 4 of them through choice because he had the option. Justin Rose is tailor-made all the way through, from putter right up to driver. Why is that? Does he have the choice? Is it money? Yesterday I was golfing. I played with Titleist Pro V1, the new 2017 Pro V1. Today I'm playing the Callaway True Viz, the Chrome Soft True Viz. Why? Because I've got the choice. Golf must be the only sport in the world where you get to choose your own golf ball, or your own ball, obviously golf ball, because it's hard to play another sport with a golf ball. Only sport you can choose your own ball. Imagine playing at Wimbledon, playing Andy Murray, and you turn up on the centre court and say, Andy, we're playing a Wilson ball today. He turns around and says, no, we're playing Slazenger, and then the guys at Wimbledon turn around and say, no, it must be a Dunlop ball, or whatever tennis balls there are. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? In my opinion, excuse me, it would be good to see more of that Wilson Harrington contract on the go. Give players the choice as to what they want to play. I feel as though, this is just my personal opinion, but I feel as though it would give a much better share to the marketplace. So if you've got McIlroy, best player in the world, let's say, or Jason Day, Dustin Johnson, anyone up there, let's say they've got tailor-made woods, Titleist hybrids, Vokey wedges, PXG irons, playing with a choice of ball. They can change ball week in, week out, or month in, month out, and have like maybe a 3 or 4 month contract or a season contract using that wood, that iron, that wedge, that glove, that ball, that shoe, that hat. I think that would be much better. I think the share in the marketplace would be a lot better, so not everyone's getting the pot of the money, not TaylorMade, not Callaway, not the big players are getting all the money all the time because that player's performing the best, which I guess is how they make their money. But I just think for the golf industry, for the player to have a choice at the start of the season, say, yeah, I'm going to start 2018 with contracts from 5 different companies, and I'm going to stick with those, that wedge company, that iron company, that driver company, that ball company, for the whole of the season, with a clause in the contract that possibly they can change or buy their way out after X amount of months. I think it would be much healthier for the game. Give that player the choice. So, why is Rory McIlroy playing Callaway? That was the question at the start of this little video. I know he also plays the Vokey wedges. So he's not just playing Callaway, he's got Callaway wedges, he's got Callaway irons and woods, he's got Vokey wedges and Titleist Pro V1X. So why is he using that equipment? Because he can.